welcome again to our video classes which are particularly on education. And in our last classes we were discussing about educational statistics. So what we were doing is significance of mean, calculating the significance of mean. In the last class we did calculating significance of mean for large samples, and in this class we will discuss how to find out how to calculate the significance of mean for small samples. You have already learned about the concept of large and small samples. Large samples are those which are more than 30 and it is considered a small sample when the size of n means the sample size is less than 30. Correct? So when our sample size is less than 30, the procedure for calculating the significance of mean is different. Okay, so let us first look at the formula that we will require to find out the significance of mean for small samples. First we need to know that SM, small s, small m, this is standard error of mean in small samples, which we in large samples we signified it as standard error of mean. Correct? So for this for small samples we signify it as SM. Okay, so SM is again small s divided by root over n. Small s is standard deviation and n is sample size. Then another formula which we will need is DF. DF is degree of freedom. This also you already know from our last class, correct? So degree of freedom is equal to n minus 1. N is again the sample size, and the degree of freedom when we are doing when we are calculating this means significance of mean, then degree of freedom is n minus 1. In your subsequent classes you will learn that degree of freedom for different you can say tests are different. For us, for calculating the significance of mean, DF is n minus 1. And then there is a t value, okay, t score or t value, which we need while when we calculate the significance of mean, means when we find out the limits, then we use t value in place of z value, okay, which we considered in significance of mean for large sample. There we used z score, correct, z score, but in small sample we will use t score. So t is equal to, actually the formula is t is equal to mean of sample minus mean of population divided by the standard error of mean in small samples. Okay, however you will find it in when we solve the question that this t value, t score t value, we find out from we take it from the table of degree of freedom. Okay, that we will discuss in the next video, where we are solving a question where we have to find out the significance of mean. In this video we have just stated the formula which we will require, particularly this and this, these two formula for calculating the significance of mean in small samples. Thank you.